What's going on, guys? Car Review Guys here. My name is AJ, and today we are back with the 2022 Hyundai Kona NLine. We are going to talk about the 5 things that can improve. The full review is live, so if you want to see the detailed review, link will be below. The next video is going to be the 5 things that we absolutely love about it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into this video. Let's roll. Number 1 on the list has to do with exactly where I'm sitting, which is the driver's seat. While it is cloth seating and it's priced correctly, it's exactly what it should be in this vehicle for the price point, and they're actually nicely done. You've got some red contrast stitching along with the N located there. It looks nice, it really does. My number 1 complaint has to do with, well, it's generally over here on this side. I don't know if you noticed already. There's no memory seating. Not an option, can't get it. So, seems a little odd because the seat is actually all power, as you can see right there. But it doesn't have any controls, no memory seating. So, it's kind of unfortunate that there's no memory seating. Is it the biggest deal in the world? No, especially if you're the only one that's going to be driving your vehicle. But it is nice if you're married or have kids or whatever your situation is, where the other person driving the vehicle is a totally different height than you, because obviously then you literally set the setting, and every time you get in you literally press one button opposed to have to adjust everything. So a little odd, because this vehicle is like so nice that like such a minor little thing that probably doesn't cost much isn't on the vehicle. So like, honest to goodness, like I thought maybe they just like put it in the screen or something like that, because I mean, you guys can see this thing is nice. Heated seats even, but it doesn't have it. I've gone through forums, I've read, like there's no memory seating. So definitely odd, but moving on to number 2. Before we jump into number 2, we need to roll the cinematic to really show just how nice this little small crossover is, because this thing certainly is a great bang for your buck type of vehicle. In 3, 2, 1, cinematic. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that cinematic. Obviously that takes some time to do, but yeah. So now on to number 2. Number 2, again, all of these are little quirky things that I've just noticed. Not really a big deal, and it's actually nice because it does have, as you can see right here, it's got your single zone auto climate control. Now, my complaint, where number 2 comes in, is it is single zone. Seems a little odd, because again, I wouldn't necessarily have expected in this vehicle, but you put a 10.25 inch touchscreen, you have full LED there, you've got, you know, your adaptive cruise control along with your lane keep assist, you've got heated seats, like it has all the stuff, but then it doesn't have dual zone. So again, it's odd. I'm not 100% positive as to why it doesn't have it. I don't think that would really cost too much to change that. And you'd be able to leave the price point about the same. So again, odd, but nonetheless, that's what you have. But it is nice that it has that. I hate whenever it just has a knob that you go up and down for fan speed. This at least does have that single zone. So again, not terrible, but something they could improve upon for the next year maybe. Number 3 on the list has to do with the seating again. Now again, I've already mentioned, I 100% expect this cloth seating, and I will say it's a really nice cloth. Like, I mean, it's got design to it, it's not just plain and boring. You've got the NLine badging, like, it's comfortable. So, all really good things. Where I guess my improvement will come in is I just think that for the money, or an option, if you will, to pay some more money, it would be nice to be able to get some pleather in this class, because there's plenty of people that would certainly pay to have some pleather, and that's only for the ease of cleaning it. Because if you have kids, or yourself, if you like to have coffee or tea or whatever that's not water, and you spill it, pleather is super easy to clean. Cloth, I know you can get a coating done to it, it'll make it a little easier, but you're never going to sell to me it's as easier than pleather. Like, it's so much easier to clean. Now, I say pleather because this vehicle really shouldn't have leather. I just don't think that's not the price point this is in. That's not the market it's after. I just don't see anyone paying that big of a price for actual leather. So pleather at like a $500 option, I think there would definitely be some takers, and I think there's some margin to where they could make some money as well on Hyundai's side, and also keep us, the consumers, happy. So again, not a huge deal. I think this thing's perfect the way it is, but just optional would definitely make it nice. Moving on to number 4. I'll say it again, this vehicle is priced correctly for what it is. Okay, so these are, again, minor things. I've really had to dig deep because this thing really impressed me whenever I got in for the price point, which is around $29,000. Depends on if you get the Harman Kardon package, which this one has, and it has a few other various things with that. Also depends whether you get all-wheel drive. This one does not have that. This particular vehicle is front-wheel drive. So those are a few of the small options that will change your price, but roughly $29,000. So with that said, it has some cheaper plastics, right? I mean, that's what I expect. If you expect more than that, I think you're a little bit crazy, because that soft touch stuff is expensive. I literally worked in automotive supply chain for years, so I know the pricing, it's expensive. I do not expect that in this vehicle. Now, what would be nice is you will see right here, there is a small little piece. This little piece is where your elbow rests if you would like. I would love to see this soft. Just this. It's a little teeny tiny piece. It wouldn't cost that much because everything else can stay hard, but this is where your elbow sits. So to have a little bit of comfort there, that would be nice. Also, the center console is softer. It's certainly softer than that little piece I just showed you. But again, maybe we could move it to like a pleather. It would also give it a nice touch and look category. Last but not least, number 5. Number 5 again is an optional thing that I think maybe they should let you option for a price. And I think there are some manufacturers that do it this way, and Hyundai might even on other vehicles. I'm not 100% positive. I haven't dug into it that deep other than this particular vehicle. It is not an option for the NLine. And what that is right in front of us, and that's the steering wheel. And if you're still wondering, you have a very, very nice pleather wrapped with some red contrast stitching with your NLine badging. It looks really high-end. It feels good. Everything about it is super nice. Feels so nice that I thought it would have a heated steering wheel, because it has heated seats, as you can see right there. But it does not have a heated steering wheel, and it is not an option. I would love to see Hyundai allow an option for a heated steering wheel for about $150. I think that's really the going rate across manufacturers for a heated steering wheel. And I think there's going to be people that would definitely pay it, because if you get the all-wheel drive version of this car, for example, my guess is, not always, but you're probably going to live somewhere where it snows or you have a lot of crappy weather. With that said, it's probably cold, and a heated steering wheel may be worth that $150. For me, it certainly would be. I would pay it for sure, hands down, bar none. So again, these are the 5 things. They're kind of minor, they're kind of small, but little odds, quirks, whatever, things that I find that I just think that would be easy to implement, and maybe even allow them to make a few extra dollars along the way. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. The next video, again, is 5 things that I absolutely love about this vehicle, And just like that, please subscribe, please like, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.